Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm Sparta47 and today we are Sparta. We also have a worthless Polemarkhos. Last episode we started queuing up cogs, or basic transports, to move over to, well, Crete. Unfortunately, we have a worthless Polemarkhos. That very first line, morale of armies, minus 40%. I don't know why I just skimmed over it the first time around. Minus 40%. The manpower recovery speed, okay. Shipbuilding time, okay. Recruitment time, okay. Those are all fine. A discipline minus 20%. Couple that with a minus 40% morale of armies, and we are going to get spanked. It doesn't matter if I send over 3 times the amount of units. I can send over 40 units. They're not going to be able to do anything. So, we built one basic transport. We're going to cancel the remaining. Well, I think we've built more than just a handful. Got one here. Where are we? Built 4, 5, 6. So we built 5. We've got 6 transports. So, we're going to send our units back. So we're not going to waste our time blockading. And we're going to make nice with some of our immediate neighbors. So, improve relations. There we go. We're going to improve relations. Who else? Improve relations. Because the last thing we want is to be attacked. Right now we are very vulnerable. I wish there was a way to get rid of this gentleman, the Polemarkhos. Much more than the incompetent Thesmothetus, or even the... where is he? Yeah, we've been getting rid of the Nomismatos on a regular basis. I think, what, this is our second or third one? However, I would really like to get rid of this guy. Clergy condemns a philosopher as a heretic. A prominent natural philosopher is forwarding new claims that contradict religious truth. The clergy demands that he be stopped and turned over for punishment. Either way, this will cause great turmoil in the realm. Support the clergy. Missionary strength +1, tech cost minus 5%. Actually, plus 5%. Lose stability, missionary strength minus 1%, and tech cost minus 5%. We'll take the tech cost. It's going to be much better. Now, we can't boost stability. We are at 0, however, so that's good. We still have a minus 5.2 revolt risk. And we're still overextended thanks to this wonderful 20-year coring time. Don't get me wrong, I like it. It should take you as long to core the province as a national still resides. Now, let's watch the ships go by again, since that seems to be all we're able to do at the moment. I would really love it if there was a way to get rid of him. Is there a decision that we could take? Could we get rid of... We want level of decay again. Is that it? Yeah. Alright. It's the same decision, it just keeps hiding it. Oh, we can take a military tech. Let's go ahead and do that. Next tech will unlock a artillery unit by the looks of it. Should be nice. Speed along sieges. I don't think it will overcome the minus 40 morale. That is just brutal. You come on back. We've got 280 ducats, or talents as they're called in this game. So we could build the next fort. Do we want to do that? Supply limit and fort level. Is that all it does? Can't build anything else. Need 2,122 talents to build a grain depot. Well, sit back, kick back, and save up to 2,100 ducats. Talents. We're over the halfway mark on this core. That's good. Where are you? You still hate us. Corruption among provinces. This loyalty and greed among the officials in our government administration has made it apparent that certain provincial governance is exposed to ugly rots of corruption. The benefits from these provinces will be reduced for many years to come. We only have one actual province at the moment, so that I don't know. Local production efficiency minus 50%, local tax modifier minus 50%, local manpower modifier minus 50%, local trade value minus 50%, or we could spread it out amongst both of them. Let's do that. So we'll get half the amount that we would normally. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. You have a neutral attitude. Would you accept a royal marriage? No. Could claim your throne. Well, if we had the same dynasty, we'd be able to. Alright. Could take an idea. And I like naval, I like trade. Trade is really not going to be of any use at the moment. We could actually put one in, a merchant into, what is this called? This would be Propontis. But time to arrange pleas for help is minus 50%. Diplo relations +2. Ooh, we're going to take Diplo. Does it still give? Yes. There we go. So we'll take Diplo. Go ahead and take another diplomat, because we never have a shortage of diplomats. And let's go improve with another nearby neighbor. Go. We were only at 52. And how about you? We can improve with you. We'd actually be in positive relations with you. Look at that. Now granted, we have a +15 relation bonus for being in a war together. Alright. Do we still need the better relations over time? Let's recall you. Are we throwing money out the door? Not really. I mean, when our current heir when our current ruler dies and we get our heir, we're gonna have to do something, because he only has 1 in military power. It's not good enough. Sorry about that. Let's see, you're a vassal, so there's no point in improving relations with you. You are not a vassal, however, so let us improve relations with you. And what about you? Albania is being cored by Ithaca. Where's Ithaca? Oh, right here. Oh, we're at war with you. So we could, in theory, sail over there. That might be one thing that we could actually take. Attach. And let's sail over here. Growth is -4 per year. I wonder if we can steal the province. I mean, we're not doing anything else really at the moment, so there we go. Select the army. And we cannot seize the colony. You need to control this province to be allowed. Okay. Aww. So close. Wasn't an instant siege. Well, we can march down. That works out. You go back to protecting trade in the Aegean. And Corinthos announced this as a new rival. That's not going to be good. Messina announced Athenia as a new rival. Well, you stay away from us. Don't come near us, please. We have -40 morale. Alright, which province would actually allow us the best defense? Grassland plains, coastline, none of them. Although, I wonder if we sit over here. Do we take attrition? Nope. Sit on Vassal's land. That would be so gamey right now. With the whole You have to be in your own lands if you declare war. We are still hearing the wonderful war music. Should fade away here soon. And you have stopped improving relations with us. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Well, you're a vassal. There's not much we can do for you. We are not about to fight this gentleman here. Syracusa. We really should have jumped and gotten that colony. Really should have been. Uh-oh. Well, we're not going to accept that because we need to keep them happy. It's the one of two things that's going good for us at the moment. Come on. Mytilene has a regent, and privileges of the nobility have been under continuous assault as Alexandridas I has attempted to centralize more and more control. Are we really trying to centralize more and more control? The nobles have finally lost their patience and are demanding that they are given back what they believe is rightfully theirs. We lose 10 prestige or gain 2 revolt risk. Let's take a revolt risk. But we don't need 9 prestige. We'll let it tick down slowly. Now you need to hurry up and rebuild your army. Although your vassal has 8. Our vassal has 10. How does our vassal have more? Well, I guess they're trying to spend over the limit. And how are we making less money protecting trade than when our fleet was docked? I guess that would... Wow, that's just so many ships there. 39, 64... Wow. Let's close that. Making 0.16. So let us take some of our basic transports and get rid of them again. So we really don't need them. It was fun while it lasted. Goodbye. We'll rebuild them again if we need. But I think right now they're just cutting into our... Yep, we're making an additional... almost a full ducat. Request from senior officials. Our council of top government officials requests the permission to enact certain harsh and unpopular measures in order to get to grips with the unruly social elements. We are unconvinced of their motives, as well as the ultimate effect of these measures. But it would make the officials happy and more aligned with our cause, and rejecting them would, in contrast, make them less loyal to us. So, yes, if they say so, lose 25 prestige, lose 25 legitimacy and 1 stability, or we gain 25 legitimacy, which is worthless, we're at 100, and gain 25 prestige. Let's go ahead and do that. What will they say now? Some interesting events, I have to say. Let us maintain. We have to maintain with our nearest neighbors just because we can't afford really to, well, how do we put it? Can't afford to fight them. Not with minus 40 morale. There's just no way. Oh, our diplomat has died, and we can take another level 1 better relations gentleman. What about here? We could take a discipline. 5%. I haven't taken any bad actions, so to speak. I don't think we have any aggressive expansion. Nope, we're at 0 aggressive expansion. Discipline would boost our military speed. We could get stability cost, national tax modifier, or yearly prestige. 4.2, I don't think there's enough national tax that you're going to bring in at 5% to make it worth it. So if I'm going to spend, then let's spend on Diplo. I think we took Diplotech anyway. There we go. Take a better relations over time. Alright. Maybe we'll just sit here and wait. There isn't a decision that we could do, is there? To get rid of this gentleman. Treasury. Use gold in the treasury. Satrapies. No. We could take... Placate. It's not interesting either. Remove... At least... So we spent all that time fabricating a claim. We spent 10 years fabricating a claim. So that right here, we get one for free. We can do this and take them. Again, we're in the same kind of boat. Not really worried about so much who they're allied to because of Delphi's new vassal. I'll recall you. The issue is, however, that... Well... minus 40 morale. I mean, even if we got the morale advisor, it wouldn't be enough, and there's not an idea that you could take to overcome a minus 40. I'm just amazed at that. Wow. So you do 20% less damage, and then on top of that, you will also do... We get... Disorder is left. Alright. That works out great. So, 5 years away from being able to core. Paphlagonia accepted peace with Byzantium. Okay. And Metapoduania will become a vassal of Metapontion. Wow. Maybe one day I'll be able to pronounce those names correctly. Not very likely, though. And there we go. Yep. I assumed. Alright. There's not much we're going to be able to do with this. Let's click you out. Let's click you out. Let's click you out. You, and you. Here's our fleet. It is fighting the Corinth fleet. So we should be able to win that one readily. Unfortunately, they are going to be here on the 6th, and there's no amount of retreating that we'll be able to do to get out. So let us quickly watch what minus 40 morale does. Oh, they left us alone. Let's march over here and see if we can't help. At least bodies. We did blow up their fleet, so let's go ahead and sit here. Come on, who's gonna win? We won! Select the army. Attach to always follow them. This way we won't be the leader, hopefully. It's not just 8 units here. What all is here? We'll wait and see. Let's see how this war goes. It is a superiority war. Wow, 1 battle. Oh, 2 battles, I guess. We have a ticking war score on our side. Let's recall you. I highly doubt you will accept peace. But if you would accept a white peace, you would not accept becoming my vassal. Would you give me any ducats? Alright, full blockade. For some reason we're marching out. Let's unattach. Let's sit here. Curious to see how this goes. How many points shy were they of becoming our vassal? We'll recall you as well. Where are you going? 6th of November. 6th of November. Well, before the war ends, we could make them just give us a white peace before that battle ends. Although winning it, potentially do something else. Where are they? We're all marching that way. Let us make sure that they don't rebuild anything. So we'll leave one unit here. And let's send our bodies in to the fray. There we go. We're at 37%. Close. Almost there. I wonder if they'd be interested in joining us. Yep, we're gonna assault them one more time. Come on. We're gonna lose this one? Alright. Low war enthusiasm. You want to become our vassal. And you will also give us 48 ducats. Let's send it. There we go. That was probably... Wow. Interesting. So, thanks to our allies and, well, vassal, we now have 2 vassals. So quickly improve with Delphi. 2 vassals, we stand a chance to actually being able, well, to survive, even with a -40. What is this? Heliki? Where are you, Heliki? Oh, you're right there. You want a royal marriage. Let's go ahead and take one. We've already had one with you. You come over here. We have gained the show superiority against Elise. That's unfortunate for you. You now have 2 allies. So we'll see about you in a minute. Let's group. We're not fully healed yet, are we? No. We are over the relationship limit again. We could pick remove Elise from the map. Can we actually incorporate you? I mean, we'd have to have 190 opinion of you. You can proclaim a guarantee. You are our vassal, though. We'll proclaim a guarantee against you as well. There we go. Was at war. Vassal almost as large as Overlord. Improved relations is at 100. Relative power to liege. Of course it is. And we are embargoing them. Oh, we'll have to cancel that. Alright. Sickening of Archon. Alexandrius I has fallen ill and cannot handle all aspects of ruling Sparta for the time being. How shall we handle this? More power to the nobles, giving positive 5% production efficiency, or get trade efficiency. Let's take trade. It's an exponential power. And we are now going to have to make sure to revoke this embargo. Now, what are we going to be able to do? Let's come back here. Who are our rivals now? Elise and Chalkis and Corinthos. Why not? Yep. Do we want to create a vassal? No. We're still working on coring that province. Improve relations. We need to recover from wars. War exhaustion less than 1. Where is our war exhaustion? 5. Wow. War is brutal in this mod. If we took that, what would we actually get? 10 prestige. Gain 3 prestige for improving relations with Argos. The unfortunate problem with that is that no more pettiness, recruitment time, and we would become despot. What is this? I mean, would that be better than what we are now, a petty kingdom? Get fort defense. These are pretty bad. I guess we go despotism. There we go. Lowered our legitimacy, unfortunately. Get recruitment time plus 20 and administrative tech cost. Oh, that's not bad at all. There we go. We're not over in relationship. And coring time now is not affected at all. We still have the fairly low administrative control. Civilized, balanced. However, we are 4 years away. We're going to recall our diplomat. We're going to recall this diplomat. We're going to send one to Argos. And we are going to improve relations. And we're going to improve relations with both of our vassals. Now we'll maintain them. So basically, we've gotten 2 extra diplomats, and we'll use those to maintain our relation with our vassals. As you can see, they have a -1 opinion of us. For being almost as large as our overlord, or as their overlord. Relative power, we are now at our force limit, so 9 of 9. Let's maintain you as well. We could take another province. We've got plenty of vassal power. Even with -40, we should be able to overcome them. Who are you allied to? 11 here and 17... Oh wait, I forgot about those 2 over there. And they would most likely get access. Nope, not from him. What about him? Nope, not from him either. Gonna have to take another province. Though I want to be not overextended, so we'll wait for the time being. We're getting on to toward the end of this episode as well. Remove Ellis from the map. We'll go ahead and take that. We'll take the core. Expire in 5 years. Claims expire 10 years after they are created, unless claimant is at war or has a truce with the owner of the province. If we declared this war, who would join us? Delphi would. There's 22 right there. Why won't you? Question is, would they take over the war lead? And who would you call in? Interesting. Maybe we get you involved in a war somewhere. We have a spare diplomat, so why not improve relations with you for the time being? There we go. And... how about you? Ithaca has nobody. So if we arranged... Is this a full-fledged province now? Nope. Do we have a CB against them? We have a truce with them, unfortunately. When will that end? That ends next October. I don't think we can show superiority. Although we might have the hegemon. Yeah, we do. Which would be to take... an Ellis declared war. Well, fantastic. Alright. We shall accept. And we shall march over here. In fact, we're going to march right on in. Let everyone else do the fighting. There we go. They are retreating. Going to siege our province, unfortunately. I don't feel comfortable attacking them. Even with that low morale, we only have minus... we only have 60% morale. too intimidated to attack a completely annihilated army. Alright, vassals, come on. Ooh, ouch. It's a big fleet right there. There we go. Now, how much attrition are we taking for sitting in the province? 6, 4, and 1. We gained 1. Who gained it? We lost a few galleys. Let's come on home. What do we want to build in their place? So we're still over. 1, 2, 3, I think. I think we had 5. Yep, we had 5 galleys. And our core is just 2 years away. We have a CB. Oh yeah, we don't need it though. Now we do have a claim, so I'm curious to see what in this bestial happens. Let's go ahead and check the box right here. Come on. These are slow sieges, I have to say. Basilios' reputation tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the courts about how Alexandridas is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with other countries. Embrace the reputation, lose 100 diplo power. Elise will annul treaties, Elise will pay. So, we tarnished our reputation and got nothing for it. We do have a 5-year truce now, so on the very first day, we're going to have to declare a war. Increased prominence of numismatos. The numismatos has successful at increasing his prominence and influence within government administration, with corresponding decreases in prominence and influence of the other officials. What is the most appropriate way of managing the situation? Well, if the option is to get rid of our... what is his name? Polemarkhos, let's let it happen. Let it happen or prevent it. Yes, let's let it happen. Come on, let's get rid of the Polemarkhos. Would be the most ideal way of dealing with that. So, the Roman government consisted of officials, each with his own skills, ambitions, and hidden agendas. We will need to tread cautiously here and use our power to keep the balance that we desire. I don't know if I actually want to do that. Family secret. For the first time, you brush it off. The first time you brush it off, but when it happens a second time and a third time, you do begin to wonder, why are people laughing at you when they think you can't hear them? After you've asked around for more than a bit, you finally manage to get an answer out of a chambermaid. It appears that your heir has been running about town in a most unchristian fashion. Unchristian. Well, we're Greek, so I don't think that's going to matter. It appears that your heir has been running around in the most unchristian fashion, and that your family is now becoming the laughingstock of Europe. So this would be an event that might need rewriting. Scold him publicly, or our claim strength of heir is -20. Well, we're not Christian, so let's not worry about it. Our incompetent rule and incompetent advice have incited much lower incompetence among our top government officials, unless we pay others to educate them, of course. Bear the cost, or I will never. Our incompetent rule and incompetent advice have incited much lower competence. Well, let's pay for it and see what happens. Come on. Now, where's nationalism on this? It's at +6. Fairly limited administrative control. Ah, so it is increasing. That's nice to know. Good. So it has increased. I wonder if that's just over time until it becomes a core. Group, you can go back and protect the Aegean. The mystery cult of Ariadan declining. We are receiving reports that the practice of influential mystery cult of Adrin is in decline in Laconia. We can use our resources, if available, to support them through formal acceptance of the initiates, as well as outright protection of the cult practices and the followers. Aridian is the daughter of King Minos of Knossos, being mostly associated with mazes and labyrinths. So if we support them, gain 25 or lose 25. I mean, has it even what? I don't know if this has even like affected us in the slightest, or if this is just one of those, it's going to give us an event. National revolt risk. I mean, it hasn't increased our same religion, but we have that with everybody, so what's the point? Do we support them? Do we let them disappear? Has nothing. If we support them, we gain. We'll let them disappear. I didn't see an advantage in having held on to them. Alright. We're 2 years away, and we'll just have to finish up the core in the next episode. So, it's a good time to pause the game. Let's save it. This will become part 3. Alright. And we'll see. If 1.7 has been, well, if the mod has been updated to 1.7, then we'll be able to play on from here. Otherwise, we'll see you in part 4. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.